Yo, gang. Hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin'? What's good? To my newly subscribed, hey y'all. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I really do appreciate that. To my members only community, it goes without saying, I love you guys to the moon and back. To my silent partners, my day ones, I love you guys. This is a Scorpio affair. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anywhere you have Scorpio placements in your chart. Grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, whatever it takes Scorpio to tap into these energies like we always do around about this time. Let those ads play for at least a minute so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. If you'd like a personal reading with me, everything you need to know is in the description box below. So guys, all of my videos from this point forward will be part twos. The part two will be released on the membership side. If you're not a member, go and get that membership, guys. I'm just not pouring into YouTube like that anymore on that collective side because I'm getting all kind of fucked up messages. I'm not getting supported like I feel like I should. We've been here 3 years. I love you guys that do. The ones that don't, I just hope they fade off and God sends me a collective of supporters and people who are receptive to the messages, guys. That's it. I'm not trying to get rich. I work every fucking day. I went to college for a degree to make the money that I'm making now. But this is my call and this is my passion. And God is going to send me a collective that's going to support that. So moving forward, guys, let's get into these messages. Somebody is under heavy hypnosis. It's something about some type of witchcraft that we don't even fucking know about. That's what I heard. This is some type of ancient witchcraft. It's very powerful. And while people are around here playing on YouTube and thinking that this shit gravy, they're about to see what's going to happen. It almost feels like genocide. It's like whatever this shit is, it's not going to be your normal status quo. Okay? It says they ass is homeless for what they did to you. For what they did to you, they homeless. Yeah, so you could be seeing Scorpio, you know, people around you beginning to drop like flies. Predominantly family, could be your spouse. But these are people who wanted some pretty bad things to happen to you. I'm also getting like this has to do with somebody who's of African descent or somebody who's Haitian or something like that from the Caribbeans, because this is witchcraft from like, I'm for real. This is witchcraft from like a voodoo saint or hoodoo saint is what I'm getting. But this witchcraft is ancient. It's nothing that you'll get on Google right now. This is some shit that your mama had to tell. You know, this is something that was passed down. This is only family knowledge here of these types of spells and witchcraft and antidotes is what I'm getting. It says your ancestors built the pyramids. I can't make this shit up. This is some ancient witchcraft. Somebody is about to really encamp on some real life, like spiritual demons. Like somebody. See, y'all used to play with this chaos magic and this jar magic and this vanity magic, glamour magic shit. But what I feel like is this message is talking about is God is about to show us what witchcraft and all this shit truly is. He's about to show us this bullshit we talking about. Because if you really see, guys, we got to stop talking about this shit and we got to do the work. Because me coming on here and telling you got a ancestral curse, some shit that's like came back from like for real, like Google don't even know this shit. And if you under the sound of my voice and you from Haiti or from the Caribbean somewhere, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This some shit your great, like this shit go back so far in this word of mouth. It's some shit that they done wrote in this book and they done passed it down to your mama and so everybody got it. You keep passing it down and the shit work because it's for real. Y'all, it's real magic out here and it's about to start happening. And I feel like too, Scorpio, what's being revealed to us is totally different than what's being revealed to the other zodiac signs. Why? Because we're the ones that's under attack And we're the ones that they had to go get the ancient witchcraft for. Let's be clear. For them to go get the big guns, you got to be a big fucking target, Scorpio. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, it got animal sacrifice. Cats in parentheses. These people, it's something with animals here. Blood rituals. It says, anyone that curses you curses their stability and children. This ain't about shit backfiring, because this don't backfire. This don't return back to sender. This, once it goes, it does what it's going to do, what it's supposed to do. It's no time for playing. 714, chronic illness. That's what's in these bones. I just saw bones and blood. Says cash out $44.44. A portal is open, guys. That ain't me. That's the card. You ain't got to send shit if you don't want to, like I told you. I'm looking for a collective that supports my channel and supports my messages, okay? So you don't have to do that if you don't want to. No pressure. Trust me. God is providing. And it says you have been marked safe by spirit. It's a good thing. Some of y'all been marked safe by spirit. It's a good thing. Because this ritual, this witchcraft, whatever this is, it don't return back to sender. That's how ancient it is. See, y'all got to stop dabbling in things y'all don't know about. Because even like right now, as I sit here and I'm telling you this, I didn't know this. But my ancestors do. You got to be tapped in, guys. It says God is your divine masculine, not Sean. If you think that your husband is going to save you from this, or you think your husband is going to be there for you when you have when this chronic illness hit, they're not. They're going in the other direction. Because I feel like what God is doing now, Scorpio, is pulling the wool off of our eyes. He's exposing us to us. He's exposing us to us. Okay? It says a deceased feminine is protecting you. This could be your grandmother. I'm also hearing something about a great aunt, maybe your grandmother's sister here. It says your ancestors sacrificed themselves so that you wouldn't have to be. And I'm going to tell you something else, what I just heard. This ancient witchcraft, it's not, this witchcraft, the reason why it works when it goes out is because it's divinely guided by God. What do I mean when I say that? The people that get these arrows, it's their karma. It's their karma. And I feel like God hasn't released this kind of karma on the earth because he knows we're not ready for it. But ready or not, here it comes. It says, what is this? Oh, envious of you, a narcissist. I told you that husband, soon as your ass gets sick, they gone. But God is exposing. See, that's what I'm saying. God is about to show. So Scorpio, in other words, if you're right now dealing with a chronic illness, diabetes, whatever, and it gets bad, they got to cut your toe off because you don't want to be obedient or whatever the fuck it is. Because I'm just getting this energy. The first sign of chronic illness and you are having to start cutting parts off, or you starting to go into this obese with your health, God is about to show you who's going to be there with you. Because, see, we can't seem to get it together. We let people betray us, do us all type of ways. They come back, they apologize, we accept their shit back, and we go into another cycle with them until they do it again, right? It says you are in alignment with your higher self, just period. That's some of us. And if that ain't all of us, we got to get to it. We're not entering 2024 with this same mentality that's kept us back all these other years. It's like stupid. It says fire and brimstone, sickness and disease, homeless and instability, judgment is set. Whoever did this to you, Scorpio, it was judgment. It was already set. This ancient witchcraft or whatever y'all want to call it, it don't come back to sender. Because who sent it? That's what you got to understand. Everything not sent by evil, some things sent by God. It says you cannot be killed. And that's because you're protected. And you know what? You don't even know this. You don't even know that's what type of power you possess. That you can't even fucking be killed. You can't even be killed. These people study trying to take you down. They study trying to affect your life. Control, because they know if they control your mind, they control you. It said false friend and mask, what I say. Some of y'all married to y'all false friends. Y'all say y'all married y'all best friend. Bullshit. It says condemn is their fate. Some of y'all laying in the bed with these that's going to be condemned, that's already condemned, that God dealing with because of how they did you. And you still loving on them, you still nurturing them, you still praying to God, God, please change them. God, please make them love me. Which says what? You just ain't enough for yourself. It's nothing they can do to make you feel loved. Stop looking for shit outside of ourselves. That's what we got to do. So how about let's start looking within first. And then if we can't find what we need on the inside, then maybe we look on the outside. 11:11 on the timer. That's just what I'm getting. Let's get into it. Let's unpack it. So with this animal sacrifices, I feel like whoever this person is, this high-ranking voodoo priestess or whatever this is, I don't know. It's very powerful. It's very antique, ancient, whatever you want to call it. This person has operated in these animal rituals. Okay, these are spells that happened back in the days of like the pyramids and shit. The things that we lost, you know, the hieroglyphics on the wall, the shit that the strolls that they hear from us. These are the things that are hidden from us. With the 7 of Cups, I just feel like from day one, it's been a lot of illusions about spirituality, about witchcraft, what works and what doesn't work. For a lot of you guys, it's your family that did this to you. They have the same witchcraft, you know, books and knowledges that you have, except they use it on you instead of the rightful people, I want to say, because this type of witchcraft is specific. It's for a specific type of energy. It's not one of those books you pull out for like somebody just fucking with you at your job or somebody who's sleeping with your husband. These type of spells, they actually alter the 5 elements. So it's really, really, really potent in the earth, right? This thing could change the weather. 2 of Wands, what I say? Whatever this is, it could change the weather. It can make it appear to be like it's raining, storming when the sun's out. This is all about illusion magic. The Hangman is coming out. This is going to change your perspective about witchcraft, whoever this is I'm talking to. It's going to change your perspective. That's the title card. For some of you guys, I feel like with the title card coming here, I feel like there's something already in your house. Like I feel like something was passed on to you and you don't even know it. I feel like it's in your house. And I feel like whatever this is, it's calling this energy in. It's like, it's something either like somebody left. I don't know if this is your family Bible or somebody left a Bible in the house, or you found like some type of books in a basement or in a house that are showing you these different type of spells. It's almost like you were spiritually led to this house, into this witchcraft, whatever it is. The Page of Wands, I can't make it up. You're beginning to exercise these rituals, Scorpio. This is either you or this is being done to you. But you stumbled up on some type of esoterical knowledge. And it's keeping you woke at night. The 9 of Swords. It's keeping you woke at night because this is actually This is a part of your lineage. We got to stop thinking everything that's a part of us is bad. Don't dabble in witchcraft. Don't do it. No, witchcraft is a part of our lineage. Witchcraft is a part of our heritage. We've been stripped from so much that anybody can tell us what's right and what's wrong, because we don't even know what we had in the beginning. The Three of Wands. I feel like, though, after you're operating in this, after you understand what it is, I feel like you expand in it. You really do good in it. You're gonna realize how knowledgeable you are of something that you were never aware of, but it's a part of you. And that's the analogy God is trying to get us to. It's like, I know you don't know you have these gifts. I know you don't know right now that you have these things. But the way your life is being orchestrated, God is saying you should still be able to practice. Prepare, in other words. The journey he's putting you on is preparing you for this one journey right here, right? So then you pull the Four of Pentacles. Because this is something very sacred. This is something you hold 1616 on the timer. This is something you pass on from generation to generation. This isn't something you pass on to like family and friends. This is something that it's almost like a close-knit society. If it's put in the wrong hands, it could really do damage. Like I told you, this shit, it controls the 5 elements. That's how I know it's God. Everything in witchcraft, bro. Because back in those days, we needed those spells to keep, to be able to eat probably, to probably keep the masters and all kind of shit away. The 7 of Wands, what'd I say? We needed those spells to defend ourselves. It wasn't like we was using spells to get somebody husband or to gather wealth or, make something. No. We used those for our oppressors. These spells was to keep us safe. And that's what they use for now. And Source is saying you need to tap into that 1717 on the timer. Stop making people think your heritage bad. Stop making people think you bad. Or you're less than. Because if you talking to a human, they just as less than as you are. And that's how I feel. Yeah, the Two of Swords. It's just time to make a decision about who in your bed, who in your life. I mean, you shouldn't have to conquer the world and who in your household as well. The 8 of Cups is it's time to walk away from foolishness. From idle-minded people who just sit around all day and think of fuckery because they have no direction in their lives. If it wasn't for the job that they got that's giving them instruction and giving them a time to be somewhere, these people wouldn't even be moving in the earth. They're really, Scorpio, what I'm really trying to say is the people that we're around and we've aligned ourselves with, these people are not, they have not been required to do much from us. So in other words, it's almost like we've been babysitting. The King of Swords in reverse, it's almost like we've been living in untruth. We keep building people up only for them to tear us down. And see, that's why I feel like this is some type of antique magic that's being introduced to you. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's something that's a part of your heritage. It's something you're supposed to be doing with it to help people. Yeah, the 9 of Cups, this is something only God can trust you with. But with the King of Swords, it's letting me know that you're going to have a hard time relaying this to people because most people, they hold on to that victim mentality as long as they can. They want people to pity them instead of instruct them. Why? Because that's the dictatorship they've been up under. That's, we marry these guys who say they're going to protect us and provide for us, which if you got something, let me break this down real quick before I move on. The whole purpose of a man protecting and taking care of the divine feminine is because the divine feminine is very important in any aspect of family. Whether it be in the kingdom, the animal kingdom, or whatever kingdom, like the divine feminine is the most important thing. So that's what that means. But for men, it means if I take care of you, if I provide for you, then you're my fucking puppet. You do exactly what I need you to do. That's where that work mule comes in at. It's like, I'm going to pay you a wage, but you got to do this work. That's how it seems transactional. And now you're the Queen of Swords. It's like, no, I think different now. My mind has changed with this. I feel like with the Hangman energy, it's like you're learning so much about yourself. And what you're learning is enough to make you hold your head up now. The Ten of Pentacles, you're learning your worth. You're learning that all the things that you've been pouring into that didn't serve you at all. Now you're seeing that it's not too late. The only thing you need to do is change your position and own it. It's time to move. It's time to go. And I don't know why. Thank you, Source. I keep getting this. Somebody from the Caribbean. Somebody about to find, or somebody is going to give them like this book with their ancient ass spells and shit in it. But this shit for real. The Eight of Pentacles, and you're going to master that shit. This is, whatever this is, Scorpio, you're supposed to be using it for good, and you're going to use it. With the Eight of Pentacles, you master this shit. This is an idea. This is creativity. This is you putting your spin on whatever this is. This is God giving you something here. What else? Yeah, the Ace of Wands, I'm telling you. And this is something you're going to be very passionate about, because this is something you can own. This is something that comes from generations in your family. And it's hidden knowledge. It's hidden knowledge. Nobody know about this knowledge except your ancestors. I feel like you the last person in the family to get this book. Like, you responsible for making sure the other, like the other people, what am I trying to say? It gets passed down. Like, you're studying it, you're probably rewriting it or having it copied, and whatever this is, but you're preserving it. Thank you, Source. Source said it's your job to preserve whatever this is. The Tower is here. Scorpio energy. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's something you're showing people, you're teaching people about whatever this ancient spells are, or whatever. The Knight of Swords, I feel like people are picking it up quick too. You could be doing like workshops about this, or you could be like just selling the spells. I don't know. But I know they're 100% potent. Whatever this is, or cleansing rituals, whatever this is, you're gonna be able to dissect it and deliver it different than other people strategically with the Seven of Swords. It's like you're putting your own spin on it. I'm also getting to, you're somebody that's very, like, God can trust you. You're very protected. You're very protected. Your life has been very, very hard. But that's because you hadn't tapped into your lineage. I just heard celestial lineage. So that's letting me know too, God is giving you downloads or something about something that's going to change the world, Scorpio. Something that comes from generations here. And a lot of people's foundations are being dismantled because of whatever this is. A lot of false people are being exposed because of these spells. Whatever this is. Or it's like whatever you've ran up across in this book, or whatever this new esoterical knowledge you've learned, it works. But it only works when you work it. And I feel like it whatever it is, it allows you to make a lot of money from it. Like, that's the main goal. It's freeing a lot of people up, but it's placing you where you're supposed to be at in life. Okay, for all the missteps and mishaps that have happened in your life. There it is, the Ten of Swords. All the betrayals. God is saying, now look at you, the Magician. Whatever this is, you working and you learn something, Scorpio, about spells, or about something about changing the 5 elements, controlling the 5 elements. I feel like you're very powerful at this time, the Star. I feel like saying too, move in silence, because people are watching you now. They want to see what's the next great thing that's coming from you. But I'm hearing God is hiding you. The Five of Cups in reverse. God is hiding you because I feel like it's the same people seeking you out because now they realize that somebody is realizing you talk to God. Like whatever this shit is that they're not able to duplicate, they realize it's coming from a higher power now. Yep, what I say, the devil in reverse. Somebody is realizing they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with your stability. They can't kill you. What that's going to get them, it's almost like too, Scorpio, once you start operating in whatever this is, it's like as soon as somebody, this magic don't, this witchcraft, it does what it's supposed to do. It's no counteraction for it. And they can't send it back to you because they're not powerful enough. Somebody is about to have some type of chronic illness that's about to take them out due to this shit that they tried to do to you. You don't even know they did it, but you're gonna see it. You're going to hear about it. They wanted you financially fucked up. They wanted your health bad. They wanted your whole foundation to be dismantled. They wanted you in jail. And they actually tried to do this, but whatever this is, been protecting you. And now they're about to start experiencing everything that they wanted for you. Like they never, and it's nobody they can go see. They can't even talk to God about this because this is God. This is God's wrath. The Palace of Coins. The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. Somebody who thought they'd always be able to manipulate you. You getting the King of Cups in reverse. That shit stop. I'm telling you, this could be a water sign. But somebody with the King of Cups in reverse, somebody wasn't a householder. Somebody tried to trick you like they was there for you and they wasn't. The King of Cups in reverse, this person closed off, non-committal. And they hurt you, the Three of Swords. This was an unspeakable death here. This shit actually was supposed to last. But God gave you something, something that would sustain you far greater than a husband or a wife, Scorpio. He gave you this book. God is giving you a book. Yeah. Excuse me, Scorpio. Your overall energy is the Hierophant. Like you some type of spiritual guru, some type of high ranking, like God can't trust anybody with this type of esoterical knowledge, ancient knowledge, whatever you want to call it. Because if it's put in the wrong hands, it could really be used for some fucked up shit. But he's putting this in the hands of the Two of Cups. Somebody who loves themselves. Somebody who understands cycles ending and beginning. And then you pull the Page of Coins. This is something that's new to you, but you're very intrigued about it. You're very passionate about it, Scorpio. All you want to do is learn more and more. And God keeps revealing things to you in this. I feel like, too, what's going on is there's a shift in Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, what you're trying to do is really, really get a grasp of, like, an assessment of, like, where you're at in your life and with whom you're with in your life right now. And jobs included. And I just feel like you're at the point where if it don't make sense, it just don't make sense. You're not going to force it anymore. You're not going to argue. You're not going to, it's just like you give up already on everybody else's bullshit. Now you're focused totally on you. And what do you have to lose? Nothing. Only thing you have to do, only thing you have is the gain now because you lost with everybody else. But you're going to win with you. I know you are. Let's get our shit together, Scorpio. Let's start talking about vacations and let's start talking about inspired life. Not this, living until you die. Or living until somebody witchcraft you. Or living until, you never find a person that's going to love you the way you deserve. So you just love yourself. And you let everybody else be a byproduct of that like you've been for so long, Scorpio. The only reason you're not dead or, you know, messed up is because the Hierophant, God has protected you for a time like this, Scorpio. You have always been protected. You have always been the star. That's just that on that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.